Okay, starting out, the first four shots of the film, it's like, okay, you have a shot of her and she's looking off in space. It's like she's disembodied. Then you cut to a shot of Joel, and it's like you don't know what direction he's looking in relation to where she is. And then you have a two shot, and then you have the establishing shot. And I just thought that all four of those shots were so unique in where you had placed the camera. Can you talk about the opening of the film?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, I'll talk about the shot construction, and then we can talk about the narrative construction. But,
Oh,
um, it made so much sense that you see these two people disembodied from one another, and really from anything. And I really wanted you focusing on her and the fact that she was nervous and worried about something. And then these words come out, which are pretty powerful words. Anybody that's had them said to them or had to say them themselves know how powerful they are. I'm pregnant. And you're obviously looking at a woman that is a black woman that is, there are going to be period elements there. Her hair, maybe you see the collar of her dress. But then you're going to cut to a white man who is listening to this, and at first you're not sure if he likes this news, if he's going to be angry or what. And then this smile breaks out, and you see these bad teeth, and he says, "Good, that's real good." And then she breaks, and if you notice, the camera starts to move inside the close-up, so that then you start to get hints of the other person dirty in the frame, so that you're starting to build some relationship between these two people, and that's when you bounce out then to this two shot. You see them together, and you see their body language next to one another, and you see how sweet and nervous and how close they are physically, but also emotionally. And it just seemed a really great way to represent the moment itself. So in the kind of narrative timeline of the film, it makes sense. But also, it's a representational scene that shows you where they've been, where they are, and where they're going, all in one thing. And as a writer, that's what you really want. Is you want something that is a compound statement. That in the moment, it makes sense. You're not stretching or overreaching. You're not. There's not loads of exposition that you're trying to cram into the moment. It stands on its own as a scene, but it also catches you up immediately. You know that these people have an intimate relationship with one another, and you just know that their history almost just by this this handful of moments. And it's not there's three lines in the whole scene, but there's so much more being said in terms of your relationship with one another.
now, Joel,